Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's video is about the Tampa, Florida communities that nobody knows about. You're gonna be like, I don't understand, these communities are beautiful. So stay tuned, right? Because you're gonna be mind blown. There's a reason why I'm gonna show you this neighborhood. So let's get after it right now. So I'm over here in a little area called East Lake, and it's about 30,000 people. It's just east of Palm Harbor, and it's south of Trinity and north of Oldsmar. Now, I have a special affinity for this area. My mother has lived in East Lake Woodlands for the past couple of years. She lived in a beautiful golfing community called Indigo Pond over here in East Lake. My father lives in Palm Harbor. So what divides Palm Harbor and East Lake is Lake Tarpon. Lake Tarpon, by the way, is a 2,500 acre lake, spring fed, that is a very popular fishing lake. It's also a ski lake. There are alligators, by the way. Everybody get freaked out about alligators. They tend to stay on the shore. If you see them, just move down. But it's a sought after area, but really for locals. Most of my locals know about these areas, but I want to educate you on this area so that it can be an option for you and your family. It's very family friendly over here. Not to mention, this area has some of the best schools and a really great magnet program. The downside is this area tends to be heavy HOA, but the upside is you've got a lot more amenities. You've got beautiful golf courses. You've got this lush landscape. There's so much green space around here. The neighborhoods are gorgeous. So it's worth the HOAs. Another thing that makes this area really popular is that it's very quiet. So you're out here and the neighborhoods are quiet. People are walking around, walking their dogs. Kids are on bikes. It's very safe. The main road getting in and out of East Lake is East Lake Road. Also, for all my beach people, you're still just 20 minutes from Honeymoon Island, which is 11 miles away. Not far at all. 17 miles from Tampa Airport. So that's gonna be about a 30-minute commute without traffic. So always check your traffic before you head to the airport, because there's no major interstate to get you into the airport from here unless you went the vets. We'll talk about that later. Hey everybody, just wanted to stop the video really quick to remind you, if you have any real estate related questions or you have any needs, I'm your girl, but I can't help you if you don't reach out to me. All of my links are below. Jump on my calendar for that 30-minute consultation and you can have a conversation with me and we can get a plan going. And don't forget, as always, hit that thumbs up, that like button. You know what to do. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's talk about home prices for a minute, because I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not my 350K people when you're looking for a single family home. If you're looking for condos, townhomes, villas, you're gonna find some really nice ones over here. And my mother happens to live in one of the condos in East Lake, and one of her units in her building is going for about $220. And that's probably a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. To give you perspective, there's some really great villas as well, which gives you that like single family home feel, but it's really pretty much a duplex, but they call it a villa over here. And so you're gonna have access to the golf courses. Some of them even are on the golf course. My mom really loves the community pools. You've got tennis courts. You've got really that resort feel with this nature preserve in your backyard. I mean, look at this view I have, right? And it's really hidden away. And a lot of people forget that East Lake even exists, and they kind of lump it in with Palm Harbor, Trinity, and all those other areas, but I really think it deserves its own significance. It is north and south, like I said, along Lake Tarpon, and you've got a zillion little communities throughout that area. Great shopping, by the way. My mother has in her neighborhood a really great Walmart market. The one near my house, I don't go to. I go to the one in her neighborhood for that reason. They've got one of the big super Targets over there. Also, Five Guys, burgers and shakes, my favorite. So we have one of those over at Boot Ranch. Not to mention, you're very close to US 19 and everything up and down US 19. Some great restaurants, great shopping. You've even got a Sprouts, and I just found out that they're putting a Trader Joe's in right across from Sprouts off of US 19. And you've got, again, like Lucky Dill, which is a great restaurant. You got Chicken Salad Chicks. Then you've got some of your, the Outbacks and some of those chain restaurants that people love. So what you're gonna notice in Eastlake is a lot of the homes look alike. So it is kind of a cookie cutter, and some of them are dated, not as much as some other areas that I've talked about. But you have to realize this community was really developed in the 90s to early 2000s. And so you're gonna see in some of the subdivisions, some of the homes actually look a lot alike. Not to mention your lot size is gonna be a little bit smaller, but as you get closer to Lake Tarpon, all around Lake Tarpon actually, the houses will get bigger and the lot sizes will get bigger as well. The good thing about this area is you're gonna find more square footage in Eastlake than you are in some of these other areas. Even Palm Harbor, I would say. The architectural styles, if I can get that out, are modern, Mediterranean, and Tuscan. Interestingly enough, you're gonna see that a lot more with the clay tile roofs. We're gonna show you some of that. The cool thing about this area is it's a big pool community, meaning that most of the homes are gonna come with a pool with a cage. So if you're looking for a pool home, you're probably gonna find that in Eastlake. Not to mention, they have a little bit more of an open concept when it comes to their kitchen and living spaces, a little bit more of the gourmet style kitchen. Some of them even have 3-car garages. I'm staring at one right now, right there. My buddy Terrence is here helping me out. So let's show you a little bit more of Eastlake and the surrounding area and some of the features that you might be interested in with Eastlake. So come on, let's go. So I'm really curious what you guys think of the Eastlake area. Is it an area that appeals to you? How do you feel about the HOAs? Do you like that it's so secluded back here? Let me know in the comments what you think. And again, I really appreciate you coming and checking out this content. Hope it was helpful for you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.